father has addressed the media today. It was the first time he interacted with the press after his daughter's brutal murder came to light. Earlier in the day, he had a meeting with Maharashtra's Deputy Chief Minister Devendra Fadnavis. After this meeting, Mr. Vikas Walker addressed a press conference. He blamed the Mumbai police for failing to act on his complaint. He also added that his daughter may probably have been still alive if the cops had done their job. 27-year-old Shraddha was murdered and dismembered by her partner Aaftab Poonawala in May 2022, but the murder early came to light in November, after which the police arrested Aaftab. His judicial custody was extended by 14 days earlier today. Shraddha's father says he first approached the police on September 23rd, but his complaint was officially registered only in the first week of October. He also asked why the Vasai police station had failed to act after Shraddha complained of domestic abuse by Aaftab. She had accused Aaftab of threatening to kill her, yet no action was taken. So Shraddha's father is demanding an investigation into the Mumbai police's lapses. He also wants Aaftab to receive capital punishment and his family and relatives to be investigated as well. Listen in.
इन्होंने इन्वेस्टिगेशन में थोड़ी सी दिरंगाई की, उस वजह से मुझे जो तकलीफ हुई उसका मुझे अफसोस लग रहा है। उस वजह से मेरी बेटी शायद आज जिंदा होती थी।
Let me go straight across to Shrishti, who is joining us on the broadcast with more. She's joining us from Mumbai. We also have Vibhuti Narain Rai, who's the ex-DGP of Uttar Pradesh. I want to ask him, from a policing point of view, whether there were lapses as far as the Maharashtra police is concerned. But Shrishti, first to you, I do believe that the government has promised, the current government has promised a probe into the lapses by the Maharashtra police. But what exactly are these lapses that are being talked about? Because, you know, the Vasai police has already stepped forward and said, yes, she did come to us with a complaint of domestic abuse, but then she herself had withdrawn that complaint.
Yes, definitely, Shreya. The lapses which we are talking about is that Shraddha wrote a particular letter where she has written that Aaftab is threatening her to her life, wherein she would be cut in pieces if she leaves him. This kind of letter was earlier given by Shraddha to Tuzlin police station, but then she only withdrew the particular letter, and then the action was not taken. So these are the basic lapses which we can see in this particular case, wherein a girl goes to a police station, she writes the exact incident, what happened to her after 2 years, and still no law and order was able to pertain it, to stop it. So this was the particular lapse that even Shraddha Walker's father was talking about in his press conference, that if even Vasai police could have taken steps earlier when he went to police station on 26th of September, they didn't take his application, and then his application was received and taken and looked into on October 3rd. So these are the particular lapses. As far as DCM is concerned, today Shraddha Walker's father met Maharashtra Deputy Chief Minister, and he assured the father that justice would be done. But what we have seen in the press conference is that a disheartened father who was seeking justice for his daughter, he also accused Aaftab for many things. He said that he brainwashed his daughter, his family should be probed. And when he talked to his daughter earlier last year, she said that she is living in Bangalore and she is fine. But what comes in picture is that she is dead after a year when he talked to her.
Okay.
He even, Shraddha's father even talked to
Okay.
Aaftab on 26th of September, wherein he said that I don't know where is Shraddha. So these are all the points which Shraddha Walker's father was raising in his press conference. Remember, he is coming in front of press for the first time. He has taken this particular press conference and talked to media. But yes, he is seeking justice for his daughter's death. Shreya.
Okay, we'll leave it there for the moment. Thank you very much. Uh, Let me go across to someone who understands policing well. Vibhuti Narain Rai, you're the ex-DGP of Uttar Pradesh. I'm fairly certain that you may or may not have come across a case like the Shraddha Walker case, but you've seen many cases in your professional career. Is there a policing gap? Is there a police lapse into the Shraddha Walker case? I ask you this question simply because of the timeline that we have. We now know that Aaftab murdered Shraddha in May 2022, right? And the complaint had come only later, in September 23rd. So can it be put down to a policing lapse? Because by the time the police complaint was lodged by the father, Shraddha had already been dead.
Certainly, it is a case of a classical police failure, and I have no reason to disbelieve the father. The father is telling, I think, the truth. Only thing is that present day Deputy Chief Minister, who is the Home Minister also, he is showing concern because this thing happened during the last government. And I am sure that these things will keep on happening even in the, say, in his time. Presently also, if you go to a police station in Mumbai, or you go to a police station anywhere in this country, you will have the same experience. So it is the question of the basic policing. Unless we improve basic policing and we make it more accountable, these things keep on happening. Because if there was intervention at the first instance, Shraddha could have been alive. So, in my opinion, this is very glaring, but a very common, you can say, usual case of police, say, indifference. Police,
but my last question to you is this. The Vasai police says, yes, Shraddha gave us a complaint. Just a minute. Vasai police says, yes, Shraddha gave us a complaint, but then she withdrew it. What were we supposed to do about it? How were we supposed to act upon it?
This is simply nonsense. The moment she gave them a complaint, they should have spoken to the partner. They should have called her. They should have put some counseling agency to talk to her. This is simply nonsense, and they are trying to avoid their responsibility. But unfortunately,
Okay.
it's happening everywhere. And present this Deputy Chief Minister, he feels concerned. But I hope he will take some, say, measures to make it more accountable. The policing should be made more accountable.
We'll leave it.